Macon County,
We care.
we care.
Macon County,
Macon County,
we care.
we care.
Okay, now, I heard everybody up is feeling for the care. That's fine. But you also need those foresight rules.
If you with it, if you with it,
Okay. I have been in the Maroa Forsyth District for 20 plus years. My school taxes go to Maroa Forsyth. I see plenty of us, African American, brown, black, colored, whatever they calling us today, in that district. But yet, I don't see any of our children going to that school, taking advantage of everything that they have out there. And it's a lot. They are a college prep district. When their children leave that district, they're headed to college. And they have been very well equipped. So I'm standing on 4 things. First is belonging. Belonging is a sense of fitting in or feeling like you are an important member of a group. A really close family gives each of us members that closeness. The other one is diversity. The practice or quality of including or involving people from a range of different social and ethnic backgrounds. The next one is equity. The quality of being fair and impartial. And inclusion. The action of state of including or of being included within a group or a structure. 20 plus years ago, when my son graduated from Maroa Forsyth in a class of 35, he was the only African American. The next 3 years, my next son graduated there again. He was the only African American. Many years later, my daughter graduated from there. Again, she was the only African American. Now I have 4 grandchildren in that district. And I'm tired of paying my money to Maroa Forsyth District, who just increased my school tax again, and I don't have a voice. I'm tired of seeing our children that live in the apartments behind Walmart, Maroa Forsyth District, come into Decatur. Why? Because they feel like they don't belong. There's nobody there that looks like them. There's nobody there that understands them. And so I would like to make that change. I'm going to challenge each one of you to spread my name. You know friends that live in Maroa Forsyth. You have families that live in that district. Tell them to vote for Gina Taylor. It's time we make a change. And it's incredibly that they are looking for a change. They want some diversity out there. They want to see African American teachers out there. They've told me that. So let's get together, vote for Gina Taylor. Let's make it so that it doesn't matter what color of your skin, you feel welcome in the area that you're living in. Many of us live out there, but we ship our kids in the city to Decatur. Why? Because they don't look like us out there. So let's make that change. When we know we have family members that play football out there, for years my children played sports, me and Fred were the only ones out there besides, where'd you go?
There you go.
There you go.
You know your friend.
Right. Okay, am I telling the truth?
Sure.
Our hard-earned money, they're still Macon County too, right? So let's make a difference. Let's give our children some of those great advantages that they have out there, because it's a lot. They have a lot, okay? They get to take the workshops. They get to come into town and take a CNA course, graduate with a certificate, okay? So let's do the same thing. If you have a child that lives out there, if you have a grandchild that lives out there, if you have a nephew, I have 4 African-American families that live on my block. My grandchildren are the only ones in Maroa Forsyth. They're shipping their kids into the case. Let's change that. They are part of Macon County. Their money comes into the city as well. So let's make their dollars count as well. Let them know that our children are just as smart as their children. They have just as many problems with their children out there as well. They just had a staffing out there, but you don't hear about it. They have drug searches every day. When my sons were in school, dog searches, the cars, everything. Why? Because you have the prominent people out there, right? And I'm not saying parents, whatever, but they're more accessible to the drugs and the alcohol. Okay? So they have just as many problems as we have, as they would like to say African Americans have. We just don't hear about it. So let's take advantage. Let's take advantage. I feel like there's a bomb in Gilead, for my preachers that know. I feel like there's a bomb in Macon County. I really believe that we're starting to come together as a community to make some changes for the community, to draw some people in, to make things happen in our community. And the only way we're going to do that is if we continue to push forward, like MLK said. One day, he had a dream that everybody would work together for the good of those that love their community. Vote for Gina Taylor.